February 1st, 2022. Yep. I'm going to talk about having seizures. If you do develop a half hitch, reverse hiccup with the nods and the up and down motion and the shakes and the headache, feels like somebody's blowing bombs up inside your head and stuff, and you're huffing and puffing and pumping on your seizure like a dog, first thing you want to do is get your wrestling partner. Get your wrestling partner to stand in front of you and grab your head with your chin on his shoulder and pick you up and pull you back where you belong as best as they can. And then you just go ahead and seize out. You're like, Chris, that sounds real easy. Well, it took me about 28 days to seize out. Both times. I lost my breathing pattern. And I was going, all the time, just constant. Just, and I'm nodding, bobbing up and down. I go in to see doctors. Well, you don't see nothing wrong with you, Chris. You don't see nothing wrong. Yeah, you don't see nothing wrong. Yeah, something wrong. It's having a seizure. It's a walking seizure, just like a dog. And a lot of people have them. A lot of people have them. So if you're wondering why you're sucking on those anticonvulsants and things like that, listen to these doctors. They should know that seizures can't resolve themselves and that you shouldn't live your rest of your life being dislocated, sucking on anticonvulsant. Get your neck back in. Showed you how to do it. Get your wrestler partner, pick you up by your head, keep your chin down, rip it forward, pull them out. Use the body weight, pick them up, stretch them. They weigh 150 pounds, 150 pounds traction. These vertebrae ain't going to slide out of there. They got knocked out, and you're going to have to put them back in. And it's going to hurt. It's going to hurt like hell. But when stuff starts coming back online, when your eyes come uncrossed, you get your breathing pattern back to normal, it's going to change. And you can seize out with having it with your neck. Your neck can still be dislocated, but you can move it enough to get out of the seizures and keep working on your neck to get completely out from underneath your dislocated neck that the current medical system ignores. And you and everybody I'm probably talking to, if you're watching this video right now, you're at the mercies of the complication of the dislocated neck that they ignore. They treat complications of a dislocated neck. Your neck. My neck. Everybody's neck. They're not interested in you resolving seizures. They're not interested in you getting your C1 back in, getting your C2 back in, getting your neck back in where it belongs. They're not interested in getting your posture straight. Get your head up over the top of your body. If your head's out in front and you're slouching, you have definitely got a messed up neck. It's definitely messed up. It's just plain and simple. They're more than happy to give you drugs for it. They're more than happy if you go ahead and die a short life with the last 30 years being all hung up with scoliosis, MS, and Parkinson's, and God knows whatever they're going to call it. If you got rheumatoid arthritis, you really hung up. If you got seizures, you hung up. That's it. Chiropractors aren't fixing it. Chiropractors are treating the complications, which is your twisted body, and they're untwisting it for you. Untwist it back, because it's just going to grow back. If you don't fix the problem, it's just going to grow back. So there you go. That's your system. You got to determine which one's the worst. Them, or yourself and your knowledge, and you just get your neck pulled out, and you walk away from this crap, and your life's going to be different. You're not going to have the seizures anymore because you fixed your neck. You resolved the seizures. They went back dormant. Everybody has seizures. It's not a disease. It's a part of the system. Seizures are designed by the body, by God, to fix your neck. That's what they're there for. That's why they jump out. They want you flopping around, banging your head on the ground. Maybe you get lucky and knock it in. That's about the only thing I can tell you. Besides, if they work every vertebrae 6, 7 times, top to bottom, top to bottom, bottom to top. I mean, it starts at the bottom, goes to top, back down, back up, back down, back up. Shakes every vertebrae, every direction, tries to put stuff back in. That's what a seizure really is. That's the seizure. So anyway, God bless from Oklahoma. If this saves your life and get your neck back in, get your C1 relocated, if this gets you to a point where you no longer have seizures and that you don't have to use an anticonvulsant to sedate your nervous system, you're sedating your nervous system. People ought to realize that. Anybody's on an anticonvulsant, if it sedates the seizures the nervous system, you're sedating your nervous system. Straight up truth. You got this old dragon over here, leaving you dislocated, shortening your life, making sure you live the last years of your life in misery. You got this dragon over here that lives off of this dragon, because this dragon don't do the job. They're not doing the job. And this one ain't figured out how to get shit back in place. But I tell you, all I got to do is get your buddy to grab you by your head, put your chin on his shoulder, and pick you up and rip you straight. And yeah, it's probably going to hurt. You're probably going to see white lights and flashing lights, and it's going to feel like somebody ripped your head off again. Well, that's what happened when it happened. You almost got your head ripped off. Now you got to rip it back on. Straight up. God bless from Oklahoma. I'm the old shade tree mechanic. You got to fix things.